Looked like you were really getting after it today with some of your guys. Was there is that unique
No,
to
no,
today, or
just
you always
trying.
on your toes?
We had uh, trying to take care of them here the last couple of days and trying to get them cranked up. And I really appreciate the way they're working. They're working really, really hard. I know we're improving, and the only way to do that is to work. So, I don't want our guys to come out of a day where it was more of a mental practice yesterday, and then today I wanted to make sure that they understood the intensity and the competitiveness that we needed to have.
Would it be fair to say that Asher's starting to really come along?
You know what? He's had a wonderful summer. He's had a really good summer. And yes, to answer your question, yes, he's improving. He's getting better. Sometimes I forget that he's still a freshman, and well, now he's going to go in his second year of the program, and I'm really proud of that young man and the way he's coming. And everything we thought and hoped that he would be is starting to come to fruition. Yes.
What's Malcolm giving you a position? I know he came. You kind of hoped to have him in the spring.
Yes, Malcolm is. He gives us a big athlete, strong kid that has a lot of abilities, but he's working up to our standard. Okay, I think he's figuring that out. He had one of his better practices today. When he gets it all figured out in terms of our standard, in terms of our way, he's going to be a really, really good player.
What can Uso do to take the next step as a defensive tackle?
Well, those are the things that we pinpointed all the way from the end of the last season till now. It's been a lot of fun for me to see the transformation. And so we were very thorough and detailed about the things he needed to do. Very fundamental things like pad level, like lockout, like don't stop and start your feet. Things like that, I know it sounds crazy to some people, but that's D-line stuff. And so he is really, I have challenged him to make it right from a fundamental standpoint, and he's doing that. He's really having a fabulous camp. I would say this, he probably, in the last 3 practices, he's probably had his best 2 or 3 practices that he's ever had since he's been here. Ever. So I'm really proud of him and the way he's coming. Because right now, he's competing to be the starter. Because right now, it's Damien who is the starter. And so I think that competition sharpens people up, and it certainly has done that for Uso.
What's Damien done to kind of prove to you to get that label?
Physicality and disruption. And maybe some of you guys saw that today with him, but he is. We have to have, to me, the difference maker in a defense is in our scheme has to be the nose, and so we're really trying. We're really working hard to be a disruptive force, and you take last year, there are tons of things we can do better. And those are the things that we're making better. And so what Damien brings is physicality and disruption. And he's showing that. And then maybe equally important is just the leadership he has in the room. It's been great for me, the standard in our room, what it has been. You look back to Trey DeJean and Jordan Mitty and that group. You look back to Drew Wiley and Eli Huggins and Timmy Horn. So it's been, I've been blessed to coach some fantastic people, and so Damien is kind of taking that torch of being the leader, and that was and that's happening, and Uso's picking that up as well.